Hello everyone, how are you today? This is episode number 2 of our maintenance of weight loss videos. This is what we do. This is our series of how we maintain. I shaved a little bit. I had to give my lizard a bath. I did that, and today is episode number 2. So we've done the intro. We did episode 1, which is determining what is the problem, what's going on. Is there a problem? Is there something we need to look into? Now we'll start on what do I do to maintain. What do I do once I notice there is a problem? What should I do? No, so you may not know what time it is. I don't know what time it is, but it's time to get started. Here we go. This is going to be episode number 2. So in the last episode, where we left them people off, right? Where we left off last time, and when they do one of those things on TV when we were a kid. Remember last week one of those. Okay, so what we talked about first, we said we introduced this series before episode 1. That was intro. People often ask me, how do I maintain my weight loss? How do I maintain this beautiful physique? What do I do? How do I do it? What are the steps? Is there anything I can tell them? Like I say, when I first started this channel, everybody said, just tell me what diet you're on and what's your fitness program, your workout. That's all they want to know. Well, sorry. This is my channel, not your channel. This is my journey, not your journey. And it'll be different for you. Even if I was to tell you everything I did, it may not work for you. You might say, Dave, this doesn't work for me at all. Right, because it's mine. It's my health needs, my medicines, my treatments, my everything, my plan, everything coming together for me, not for you. So you may not need to take the same medicines I take. Well, here, let me write your prescription. I'm not a doctor. So what I'm trying to say from day one is this is my journey. This guy right here, this guy right here, this guy right here, right here, right here, right here. This is mine. Tell me about yours. Tell me about yours. Tell me what you do. Hey, David, I do this. Wait, that's pretty smart. I make some little healthy, semi-healthy, healthier Italian soda that people want me to tell them how to make it and what do I do, and maybe I can show them how I make it and blah 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 blah. It's a more of a natural, healthy, make it home, very cheap way to make a Italian soda. So that's what I do. Maybe you don't do it. Maybe you don't like Italian soda. Oh, that tastes gross. I want to drink some Pepsi or 7-Up. Who knows what you want? I don't know. What do you want? What do you want? Hey, what do you want? So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about this is what we're doing now. Episode number 1. Go back and listen to it. Watch it. Episode 1. How do I know there's an issue? How do I know? How do I determine there's an issue? How do you know? Do we ever know? Where did all the flowers go? I don't know. So what happens is, you gotta be a hippie to do that reference, right? But what happens is I weigh myself once on the 1st and the 15th. Tomorrow is the 1st. And I get on the scale and I go, gadzooks! I gained 5 pounds. Gadzooks! I gained 7 pounds. That's when you gain 12 pounds. No. So anyway, so gain some weight. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Oh my God. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? No. That's why I ain't got no hair. You determine there's a problem. I weigh myself twice a month. So it's kind of easy to remember the number. Okay, last month was 195. If it's not 195 tomorrow, it's either gonna be 195, more than 195, or less than 195. That's the 3 choices. Or the scale is broken and it says I'm 0. But if I discover it's a problem tomorrow, it might be a problem. There may be a problem. I may have put on some weight. Houston, it's gonna rain tomorrow. That's why I'm outside. It's like the last day I can come out probably and film until a week from 2 days from now. So 9 days. Today is Wednesday. I managed to never say what day it is. He always said, don't say what day it is. And I did. I blew it. Forget. La 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 la. It's not Wednesday. It is one of the 7 days. One of the 7 dwarfs. Do you know all their names? One of the 7 days. That's what it is. Okay, so ignore that. It's going to rain a lot here within the next couple of days, and it's going to rain for 9 days straight. They said. So I decided to come outside. It's pretty blue skies. You hear the birds chirping soon. You're going to hear it. And maybe some. Or no, it's going to be. Because the sound of light is faster than the sound. The speed of light is faster than the speed of sound. So that could happen. I would not be able to go outside. I might have to go to the mall tomorrow. I do have an appointment at the mall at 10 a.m. At 10 a.m. I have an appointment inside the mall. And maybe I'll mall walk before, and maybe I'll mall walk after. I don't know. But now, in the morning, I'll weigh myself. Yeah, can you be there for that? Ooh, I felt it. The girl never tells her weight or her age, right? Okay, I get on the scale tomorrow, and I gain 5 pounds. Ooh, what do I do? There's 2 things basically I can do. Back to what people are saying. This is the American diet: eat less, exercise more. That's not me. I'm eat better, exercise more. Now, I will go with the one that is not mandatory. It is not mandatory. It is mandatory for you, for me, for everyone, for all the people in the church, everybody. This is for them. You must eat. Gotta eat. Got to eat. Gotta eat and drink water. Eat, drink water, have milk, have beer, whatever. You gotta consume calories, protein, carbohydrates. You gotta consume all that so you will not be no longer alive. As they say in TikTok land, you will be unalived. You can't say dead, but you'll unalive yourself if you don't eat any food. People go on a starvation diet, and that's gotta be sad, huh? We must eat. Must we exercise? Probably not. You don't lay in bed, have some free food. Oh, that's great. A little more pizza and watch TV. That's your exercise. The 12-ounce curls and. So I'm gonna go with the one that's not mandatory. That's exercise. You don't have to exercise. But what I'll do tomorrow is I'm gonna weigh myself, and now if I'm over the weight, I use this to monitor. It's a Fitbit on there. I use that to monitor my steps. Do I monitor my stride? No. Sometimes I feel like walking fast, and sometimes I feel like walking slow. And sometimes I'm like walking fast. Do I do this thing like in the Olympics? No. Do I carry those little weights in my hands? No, because I don't need that. I want to work my legs. I want to work my heart, my lungs. I want to work my whole inside and outside. I want to work those things inside and outside. So that's what I will do. Is I will increase the number of steps I'm currently taking. I'm trying to get. I remember I told you before. I try to get 10,000 steps every day, 7 days a week. When I was able to start exercising, they told me to try to get 5,000 steps, 2 to maybe 4 days a week. So they're just talking about 1,000 to maybe 2,000 steps. There's days when I get more than that, the higher number, more than one day. If I go to the fair, I'll get more than that. I walk pretty fast at the fair. When I was doing my challenge, if you go back there, that way, maybe I'll put a link in here if I remember. I gotta remember. For my monthly, my birthday month walking challenge. Look at that. Look at the nightly recaps, and I show you how many steps I took. You look here, I took 22,000 steps today. I had to average approximately 10 miles a day. Approximately 10 miles a day, 30 days in November. One day I couldn't work out at all. I'm almost not at all. Another day I was on set, and it rained and all that weather. A lot of obstacles. Whoop, whoop. And those are not excuses. Those are obstacles. David, why didn't you work out this day? Why didn't you go for a long walk on the trail today? Well, because it's pouring. What did you do instead? I walked the mall. So it's going to be obstacle and reasons, and then there'll be solutions to what you did. It's not, I'm not going to make an excuse and not do anything. No. This is the obstacle. This is the solution. Obstacle, solution. That's what I did. So there's reasons and obstacles, and there's solutions, programs, plans that you can do. So I know it's going to rain tomorrow. Well, I don't know. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. If it rains like they say it does, it's going to be into the mall. So that's what I do in the way of modification. I'm going to increase the numbers of steps. And people might think, wow, this plan for modification must be really, really, really tough. But this is my modifications. Now you might do something like this. You may not walk that much. Maybe you walk 2,000 steps a day. Maybe that's all you get, 2,000 steps a day. But you play racquetball. Remember racquetball? It's such a fun game, huh? You get that's a workout. Or maybe you swim. Maybe you jog. Maybe you ride a horse. Whatever you do for exercise, whatever it is you do. Maybe you do lawn. They say if you mow the lawn, that's a lot of work. You push a lawnmower and walking. But so whatever you do for exercise, at that point, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you how to exercise, what you do. But if you find yourself gaining weight, what do you think you're going to have to do? You're probably with the approval of your doctor. You're going to have to increase the amount of exercise you're getting to modify that. To modify, maintain. Modify, maintain. You're going to modify that plan to maintain. Once you've discovered there's a problem, you have to do something about it. What are we going to do? Increase the amount of exercise we do. Do I change my exercise? Maybe. If I find myself getting bored of exercising, I really don't get bored of walking, because if you walk outside, you see different stuff each time. If I just walk the treadmill, there's a TV in front at the gym, and watch TV, boring. And if you go to the gym I go to, no one ever talks to anybody. We're a no judgment gym, so people don't talk, I guess, so they won't say things like, hey man, I'm stronger than you, or oh no you're not, yes I am, no you're not, yes I am, my butt's smaller than your butt, oh yeah, look at this butt, whoop, oh my god, that is pretty small, look at mine, whoop, 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 and everybody's looking at each other's butts. Can't do it. It's no judgment. It's called Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness, are you out there? Come on man, right here, I'll endorse you. I like it. They're nice down there. It's cheap, fun, whatever, Planet Fitness, purple. Everything's purple. I don't like purple. Whole place is purple. It should be called Planet Purple. But I go there and I can work out. But it's not quite as much fun as walking in the real world outside. You're breathing in. When it gets really hot or really, really cold, sometimes I have to modify that. I did one challenge where we were trying to walk. I think we're walking 10 miles a day, about 10 miles a day. Not a challenge, a little less than that maybe. Yeah, a little less than that. It was a mindfulness challenge, and you raise funds for things, for different programs. But I had to modify that because it was so hot out here. It was like 114, 109, and so I would have to either walk early morning or at night in dark. Now, one problem with walking out here with early morning and early night, that's when the and the come out. Yeah, we get bears, we get mountain lions, coyotes, wild dogs, foxes, you name it, birds of prey, maybe a turkey buzzard to come by and bite your nose off. You don't know, but you got to be kind of careful with the wildlife. And I don't want to, people say, well, you can just walk and call 911. Well, then they're going to maybe kill it. I don't want to do that. The reason when the animals are here and acting up, they're not really acting up. The reason that they're issues is because we took their land. It's kind of like the white man came and took the Native American land, whatever you believe on that. I don't know. People always say it. Is it true? I wasn't there. It's likely true. Yeah, I don't know. But when it comes to animals, I know we encroached. I know we encroached. Where I'm sitting right here in the 50s, this right here where I live, what used to be a nursery, kind of almost like, and then there's orchards everywhere. And some of those are natural trees that were growing there, and then other times they grew oranges. So if you're growing oranges everywhere and a bear likes honey and oranges, what's the bear going to do? Is come on down and eat that. We take their land where they live, we put concrete all over the place, and we tell them, get out of here, I'm going to build a house. And now there's a bear in your front yard. Well, he was there first, definitely on that kind of situation. So I got to be careful. So when it's hot, I got to modify that. When it's cold, I got to modify. Not cold. It doesn't get cold enough. I can't go outside. When it rains or snows or sleets or hails, what's the difference? I don't know. If it does any of those things, I got to modify. Got to modify that. But modifications to the amount of exercise, maybe the type of exercise, for me, it's really not a modification of the type. It's the modification of the location that I'm doing it at. That's the only thing I have to do. So when I find the situation, number one tip after you find out if you have a problem is what are the things you need to do. Number one's probably going to be number one and number two, exercise and diet. We'll talk about diet next time. Have a great day. Don't forget, hey, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? Hey, what are you going to say? What's that? Hello. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell. We got some new acting coming in. Hit that bell. Point that way. It should be pointing now to the right because I'm pointing to the left. And you out there should subscribe and hit that bell. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know where the bell is. And also, the manager will put a little thing in the middle, going across here, and it'll say subscribe. And there's a little bell there too. Have a great day. Can't tell what day it is. And I can't tell if it's night or day. I think you know out here. Look, it's daytime. What time is it where you are? I don't know. I'm in the Pacific time zone in Monrovia, California. And I hope you all have a great day. And episode number 2, probably going to shoot that in 2 days. I'm not going to say what day it is today, so you don't know what day it is. In about 2 days, and we'll get it out the day after. This should be out tomorrow. The one I'm doing right now should be out tomorrow. Can't tell what day it is right now, nor what day it's going to be tomorrow. Have a great day. It was a great day. The manager's right. And I've read that on YouTube too. Don't say what day it is because people might think it's old information. So if I say right now it's 1776 and a redcoat just shot my big old hat off my head, in 1776, and I picked up my musket and I pulled back and I put the flint and that's that went down there at him, and that's not happening anymore. Hopefully, not happening anymore. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.